Have you ever wondered what Google's Gemini AI really is and what you can actually do with it as a learner? In this video, we'll explore Gemini AI from the learner's point of view, how to use it, what makes it special, and how to unlock its full potential through the power of prompting. Gemini AI isn't just another chatbot. It's Google's most advanced multimodal model, which means it can understand and generate text, images, code, audio, and even video, all in one single system. Imagine having a digital companion that can write, draw, teach, analyze, code, and even brainstorm with you seamlessly. Gemini is designed to learn with you. It doesn't just give answers, it helps you understand concepts. For example, if you're learning Python, you can ask, "Explain Python loops to me like I'm a 12-year-old," and then follow up with, "Now give me a coding challenge to practice that concept." It adapts to your level. The more you interact, the more personalized your experience becomes. Unlike older models, Gemini can handle context across text, images, and documents, meaning you can upload a handwritten note, a chart, or a slide deck, and ask it to explain what's inside. So instead of being just a search tool, Gemini becomes your learning mentor. This is where Gemini really shines. It's multimodality. Multimodality means it can understand and connect different types of information, not just text. Say you're a student preparing for a science presentation. You can upload your PowerPoint slides and ask, "Summarize these slides and create a 2-minute speech based on them." Or if you're a designer, you can upload an image and ask, "How can I improve the layout of this poster based on color theory?" Gemini analyzes visuals, text, and data all at once. That's why it's not just for coders or writers. It's for anyone who learns visually, analytically, or creatively. Let's explore the real-world uses that learners can tap into. 1. Learning new skills. Ask Gemini to create a structured 30-day learning plan on anything, from philosophy to machine learning. 2. Homework help and concept clarity. Ask it to explain quantum entanglement using simple analogies. 3. Coding and debugging. Paste your code and say, "Find errors and explain how to fix them." 4. Creative writing. Write a short story in the tone of Paulo Coelho about self-discovery. 5. Presentation creation. Create a 5-slide presentation on the history of AI with bullet points and image suggestions. 6. Research assistance. Compare the teachings of Buddha and Socrates on consciousness in a tabular form. 7. Language learning. Teach me 10 daily Hindi phrases and their pronunciation in Roman script. 8. Content creation. YouTubers, bloggers, and marketers can use it for titles, thumbnails, descriptions, hashtags, and even video scripts like this one. The key is, whatever your field, Gemini adapts to your learning goal. Let's now dive into its main features and how to maximize them. The first feature, multimodal input and output. Gemini can handle text, image, and document input at the same time. You can upload your handwritten notes and an image of a diagram and ask it to create a summary or quiz out of it. Second, real-time reasoning and coding. Gemini can write, analyze, and explain code across multiple languages. You can ask it to explain how a JavaScript function works, step by step. It even integrates with Colab and Android Studio, making it powerful for developers. Third, deep Google integration. Gemini connects with Google Workspace, Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Gmail. You can ask it to write a professional email to your professor or summarize a Google Doc and turn it into a presentation. Fourth, Image and chart understanding. You can show Gemini an image of a map or chart and ask questions like, what trend is visible in this graph? Or turn this map into a travel itinerary. Fifth, web access and updated knowledge. Unlike older models, Gemini has up-to-date information and can fetch the latest research or news topics. Sixth, collaborative mode. Gemini can act as a teammate. You can ask, help me brainstorm startup ideas in education technology, and it will not only list ideas, but help refine business models, designs, and presentation pitches. The most powerful way to make Gemini work better is through prompt engineering. A prompt is just how you ask your question, but when done consciously, it can transform your results. Here are 4 golden prompting techniques. 1. Be specific. Instead of saying, explain AI, say explain the difference between narrow AI and general AI, with 2 real-world examples. 2. Give context. I'm a high school student learning physics. Explain the concept of relativity simply. 3. Define the role. Act as a life coach and help me design a balanced daily schedule for productivity. 4. Ask for output format. Explain this concept in bullet points or give me a comparison table. Let's see it in action. You can say, you are my coding mentor. Help me write a Python script that organizes files by extension and explain each line of code. You'll not only get code, but a full guided learning experience. That's how you train Gemini to teach you. As a learner, nothing teaches better than doing. Gemini can help you build real projects. For students, ask it to help create a science fair project on renewable energy. For writers, generate a short ebook outline on mindful living. For developers, build a simple to-do list app using React with step-by-step code. Gemini won't just give you code. It'll explain why it works, suggest improvements, and even help you deploy it. It becomes your mentor, guide, and co-creator. To maximize Gemini AI as a learner, use it daily like a notebook to summarize, plan, or revise your learnings. Ask Gemini to quiz you after learning a topic. Upload your assignments and ask for improvement suggestions. Combine visual input like notes, sketches, and charts with text prompts for best results. And always iterate your prompts. Refine, rephrase, and explore deeper. The more thoughtfully you engage, the more intelligent your results become. We're entering a new era of personalized education, where AI becomes your personal guru. Gemini AI has the potential to revolutionize how we study, work, and think. It brings the classroom, the library, and the creative studio all into one intelligent space. The secret is not in using it just for shortcuts, but for deep learning and creation. When used consciously, Gemini becomes a mirror reflecting not just information, but insight. So if you're a learner, creator, or explorer, start using Gemini as your learning companion. Experiment, question, and build. Let every conversation with it be a step toward mastery. Because the future belongs not to those who know everything, but to those who know how to learn anything.